Embassy of the Dead, Chapter 41, The Aftermath. It's probably not as grand as the Sanderford estate or even the dinner hall at the Bodleians, said Jake as he opened the front door to his house, but at least we have proper ketchup. Cora pulled a face. It'll do, I suppose. Jake looked a little hurt and she shoved him. I'm kidding, it's lovely. Don't be so sensitive. Jake had smiled at the thought of Cora haunting his mum's tiny spare bedroom and Zorro the space under his bed. He was excited to at last be able to have a pet, even if it was a dead one. Jake removed his shoes and put his rucksack down on the floor. Is that you, love? Came an excited and familiar voice. Cora looked at him and nodded. Quickly, Jake closed the lid of the trophy and she disappeared. He popped it into his bag as his mum came tearing towards him. Jake, you're back! I've missed you! She grabbed his cheeks and gave him a big kiss. He was glad that Cora was safely hidden away. Your dad's coming round soon. He wanted to be here when you got back, but he said there was a problem with the camper van. Some joyriders stole it, then returned it covered in mud and with a dead crow in the glove compartment. Jake held back a smile and tried to look shocked. His mum gathered him up in her arms. It's good to have you home. I love you, she said. Jake looked up at her, so pleased to be home. Then he thought of Dad, still living on the farm, and felt sad again. There was a knock on the door. Mum reluctantly untangled her arms from around Jake and opened the door. Dad was standing there, sweating slightly. Hi, Jake, said Dad, his eyes twinkling. How's the trip? Jake shrugged. Fine, I suppose. He turned and padded up the stairs with his rucksack. I'm just going to have a shower. I'll be down in a bit. Okay, said Mum in a voice that sounded sad. Jake stopped halfway up the stairs and looked back. Mum? Dad? Yes, they said together, staring up at him. I love you.